Alright, is my mic working? I'm gonna go ahead and hope that my mic is working. Is my mic working? Yep, alright, seems like it's working. So, I'm just gonna do some late night animating, play the song in the background, and the usual. Alright, let's get started. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what map this is, I'm pretty sure it's private. I got it from a friendo.
I'm gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I am cursed by every day till my time is gone. I've never felt this way before.
And feel free to leave some song suggestions in the comment thingy if you want to hear a certain song. You might just get kicked. I'm gonna find a good angle for this thing.
I'll never forget this day.
Oh, hold on, I'm a dummy dum-dum. Whoopsie. Alright, hope that, helps. Sorry about that again. Oh, haven't streamed in a long time. Got it back here. Got it back here. I'm gonna stop trying to talk. Oh, by the way, I don't know what's up with these arcade machines, because I do have them in view somewhere. It might not be these ones. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I have all of them. Yeah, so I don't know why they're all arrows, but usually just either put something to block those or try not to use a shot where it's looking in that direction.
I'll never forget this day. 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 I'm gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I'm cursed by every day till my time.
I forgot to show you what I have so far. So far, this is all I have.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for the
And that's what I got so far. That's incarnation. Remember, my old computer was so busted up, I could barely animate anything on it. I'd basically have to animate and just hope that it'd look good when it was done. Also, thank you for the compliments. Alright. Recently, in animating, I've been trying to do more animatronic-like movements to see if I could master that skill. I'm still learning. Also, get used to hearing this sound a lot. The real trick to SFM that nobody likes to tell you is do stuff and see if it looks good. Hold on guys, I'll be right back. Sorry about that.
I'm gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I'm cursed by every day till my time is gone. I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget this day. 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 I'm gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel
Alright, I just got my Chromebook next to me so I can check on the chat and make sure the overall stream's going good. Ugh. Maybe the ears go more upward. Maybe that looks better. Yeah. Might do another live stream tomorrow. Well, earlier though, so nobody will be tired enough to watch my stream. But I just kind of got bored and wanted to do a little stream for fun. So hope you're enjoying. Ooh.
Wait for wait for
Let's see if this is good gun for me.
wait for them,
Oh, sort of.
wait for
So if anybody's wondering why there's a Shadow Bonnie in the FNAF 1 restaurant, it's because I had a cool model and I wanted him to be here. Recently my sleeping schedule has been flipped where I stay up all night
wait for them.
and sleep throughout most of the day.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them. Wait for them.
That's
Wait for them.
ears to there.
Wait for them.
There we go.
Wait for them.
Oh, by the way, I have the brand new Five Nights at Candy's remake, so if anybody's up to see a gaming video, maybe tomorrow, I'll be free to do that. Or maybe just more animated.
Wait for them.
Also, I'd like to celebrate our large number of people watching of 3. Thank you all. It's taken so long for me to get to this point. It really warms my heart that you 3 people
Wait for them.
have been with me through this whole thing.
Wait for them to. I'll never forget this day. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to. Wait for them to ask.
I'm gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I'm cursed by every day.
Ooh, guys, congratulations. We now have 4 watching. We're getting up to like the hottest dog level amount of views. I'm so happy. Thank you, Alex. Very kind. You know, I saw this recently, and there's still something I don't get about animation. Don't get how some people can animate first and then do the lip sync afterwards. I have to do the whole thing together. And if I try to do it any other different way, it looks like trash.
Wait for them to ask.
That looks okay, maybe too fast. Any thought?
Wait for them to. Wait for them to ask.
I'll never forget this day.
Wait for them to ask you. Wait for them to ask you. Wait for them to ask you. Wait for them to ask you.
I really like this Shadow Bonnie model I have, but SFM Productions 22, the guy I'm doing this collab for, he has this really great toy Bonnie pack, and I wish I had it. Oh, the models look so good.
Wait for them to ask you. Wait for them to ask you who you. Who you. Ask you who you.
Look, I'm gonna add in a little weird head movement for fun. Nah, never mind. There's a dude. Again, try, see what looks good, and if it doesn't work, it's good. Oh, sorry, Alec, I didn't see your comment. So, tips for lighting. Let's see, just really quickly, let's go to the end over here. Alright, let's see, so, lighting. Let's say you go over to here, and we have a, don't know why it's so laggy. We're gonna put down a, let's see, how about a Toy Freddy? Yeah, let's just do regular Freddy with FNAF 1. Here we go. Wait, no, that's not wanted. Every time I try to load in a model and it takes forever, I just have to pray that it doesn't not load and crash. So, you have a Freddy right here, right? Let's just move his arms downwards. Alright. Most basics of poses. Now, one tip for posters in general is just to zoom in, kind of. I don't know, I find it to look pretty nice. And then, of course, you need focal distance and aperture. And mess around with the SAO stuff. Just try to see what looks good to you. Like that, I'd say is too much. That's not enough, obviously. And now onto lighting. There are three main lights, in my opinion. Light number one, behind the character. This could be light from above or light from below. I usually do have like a white light from above, or no. There are two fields you can get with the poster. Either a kind of an orangish or a bluish one. Freddy's brown, so I'd say do more orangey color. Then you need a light in the front just to kind of light up your character. And don't forget to light up the background as well too. Doesn't matter how good the model looks, if it doesn't have a background, then it could ruin the whole poster. Oops. And down blue, like that. Let's see how that looks. And that's okay. Obviously, you're gonna put more work into it than that, but that's just the basics of lighting with me. Come back for more awesome tutorials. Yay! And there you go. There's the Freddy poster. Alright, just gonna undo all that now. So, good luck, Alec, in your quest to do more SFM posters. I hope you succeed. Now you see for Black Rabbit, I did a more blue color because more black, and the blue is more of a lightish color, so I thought that looked good with him. Again, whatever looks good. Alec, the way I see it is, no one's ever good at lighting. You're just okay, but some are more okay than others. So nobody can be great, but you could always be okay. That made no sense, but I'm gonna go along with it now.
Wait for them to ask you who you.
Also, again, anybody have any songs they want to hear in the background, just ask, and I will probably put it on. As long as it's okay, we could do stuff like that. In the meantime, I'm getting kind of tired of the song. But if you want, I will put it back on. Meantime, I'm gonna play the song. right, so we have to turn it back left. There we go. A little bit too high. There. Whew. I'm getting kind of tired.
Wait for them to ask you who you know.
Slip me in your pocket. You my way out. Oh man, was that your last piece of gum? But it's up. I know that you're not giving the whole truth. You say I never read the package anyway. I'm out on the block again, so that I can't pretend.
Wait for them to ask you who you know.
I'm gonna go ahead and hope that looks okay. Again, you can never be good, you just gotta be okay. I did the classic mistake of tracking the eyes before I track the camera. Reason you don't want to do that is because then they're going to be off with the actual camera. I had a small brain moment. Small brain kind of, not big brain.
I think that I like you. Yeah, something bugs me about the way you left your envelope, so I'm out on the block again.
Wait for them to ask you who you know.
Alright, let's see if that goes well at the beginning.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know.
Let me try something with this first one.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow.
Maybe if I just, instead of doing that, we just turn that down. That look any better?
All my friends.
Yeah, should have done that. So now, we're going to take this and delete it from this one. Okay, no, that's not right. Then delete it from this one and paste it into there. Just as easy as that.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know.
Alright, so, you guys have any ideas for the next part of the song? Play it. So, here's how the next part of the song goes.
Please don't make any sudden moves.
So, any ideas for the character I could add into there?
Wait for them to ask you.
We could leave the lights on, so we could get lunch. I think that I like
The fan was being weird again. Hold on a second. Just gotta reload this, unless maybe. Yeah, it'll fix itself.
hands up, feel okay. This heart could break today.
Nope. Alright. I'm just gonna reload it and hope that it goes back. In the meantime, let's read some of these comments. Hope I didn't miss any of them. Oh, that's a pretty good idea, Alec. I might try that. Let's see if I'm good enough. Oh boy. It's being more stoopy now. Alright. Please stand by. I will be right back. Just have to restart SFM. I'm still gonna be able to talk though, so don't worry, you're not totally lonely. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Ooh. Don't know why I'm so tired. Oh, SFM takes such a long time to load in. Alright, and we're back. Almost. Just gotta wait for it to load. Alright. I'm probably gonna wrap this stream up in like maybe half an hour or so. I think next Tuesday I'm gonna go fishing for the first time, so hope that's fun. Basically everybody over here in my house is asleep except me, and even my two cats are sleeping right next to me. Oh, mind, they're just closing their eyes. Does it take this long to load SFM on anybody else's computer? I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'd like to thank you for the 5 likes. I now have 0 dislikes. Boy. Didn't realize my computer thought this was such a big project. Alright, so, in the meantime, let's talk about stuff. Oh, why not? Alright, so, I just wanted to test out an idea. So, Alex said, or suggested, that the Shadow Bonbon would slowly take over the other animatronics, and I really enjoyed that idea, so I'm going to use that. Ooh, this is why I hate closing SFM. It takes so long to reload. Alright, let's see if you can find any new songs while that loads in. Oh, let's check this out. Yes, this is... Now, you know, we're gonna play some Creeper on
Bring
Man.
your own phone. Well, your own real phone.
No,
When you switch to
no
Google,
ads, please.
Phone plan by Google.
Please, no. Hurry up. Alright. Let's listen to some Creeper on Man. Oh yay, it's not loaded in yet. Alright. There we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna test this out and make sure it works.
Total shock fills your body. Oh no, it's you again. I could never forget those eyes.
Well, congrats, we now have one watching. Whoever that one is, I want to tell you that you are the best person ever, and you should be given an award called Best Person Ever. But if you left, I understood, because that, waiting for this thing to load was pretty boring. Alright, so I was just gonna see if I was able to do that, go into here, just gonna, where is it? Purple, here we go. Just gonna steal that. Gonna go to here. Gonna go to that. And we're going to put in that. Look, you basically can't even tell it's retextured. Bonnie's regular shadowiness matches perfectly with it. Alright, now we gotta take suit 2. Let's snatch that. Gotta go into here. Gotta go into suit 2. And la-di-da-di-da. S, space, take, enter, and they said, oh, we've been upgraded to, oops, that didn't work, but we've been upgraded to three people watching. Congrats, thank you very much. Materials? I'm trying to steal my stuff from game. Suit 2 purple. Control C. If this doesn't work, I really don't know why, but they basically look like the same textures, so I don't see why we can't just... Alright, yeah, so we're just gonna snag that. And there. Hold up, it is the same texture, look at that. Huh. Oh, looks like we gotta give him a black bow tie. Sorry, the one thing that made you look unique is now gone. I'm very sorry. Alright, I'm gonna find purple. No, not that. Oh boy, where is it? Oh boy, oh boy. Maybe this will work. Alright, let's hope this works. I mean, if it doesn't, it's not the end of the world, but oh wait, hold on. Just realized they should have a... Really? No. Hold on just 1 second. I just gotta check this out. If I were to... Alright, I guess not. I was trying to see if they use the same texture for the bow tie and for the mic. Just gotta find his bow tie texture. If I could please find his bow tie. Maybe this. Looks like it wasn't that. Alright, you know what? The mic black. It's a black color. I don't see why we can't just slap it on here. Right, cross our fingers. Yikes. Yeah. That's what the heck is this? Maybe perhaps this will work. Oh no. Don't know why it doesn't work. Oh, hold on. What if I just... Man, why am I such an idiot? Such an idiot. What? Come on, it's the same one. Isn't that supposed to the beginning? Nah, it's like the exact same thing. Not even from a different place. Oh, you know work. Excuse me, I'm sorry for that. Oh boy. God, why is this so hard? I just need to change the bow tie texture. You know what? I can just do that S color thing probably. Let's check it out, see if I could find out how to do this. I'm gonna assume it's color, and we're gonna do S color. Oh, wow, look at all that time I wasted. Congrats. I know it's still kind of red, but I can't have it totally black. You know what that's too, not black. There, that's a better color. Oh, and I've just realized that they are not shadow at the beginning, and that was all for no reason. You live and you learn. But that is useful in the future, because now I know how to do the thingy. Alright, we go here. Gonna add on a scale control. Perfect. Alright. I'd say we should have like here's the plan. We're gonna use Freddy's ear. So Shadow Bunny's gonna come up behind him and just like stick his hand through his head. And he's gonna turn like a shadow. Let's hope that I can actually do that. And my computer's doing some weird stuff. Keeps on switching between 1 watching to 3 watching. I mean, to be fair, that could actually be happening, but I mean, in the short span of time that it's happening, I'm not sure if that's possible. But what do I know? I'm just a SFM animator. Oh, I had recently seen a Blender stream, someone animating something, and my god, I'm never gonna learn how to animate in Blender. I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty good with my SFM. Don't really know why I'd switch. Also, here's a pro tip. You see the play and record button right here? That's a good way to line up the camera. And with Freddy, if you're trying to get his face, his muzzle should be perfectly lined up with that. See, we're just gonna open up a tab. Like this, and we're gonna make sure it's perfectly lined up. Can't get no better than that. See, perfect. But we're gonna make it a little bit closer. There we go. Right, time to do some fun lighting now. Lighting is always fun because it could take any shot and make it either really good or really bad. Let's hope it makes it really good. Now, for Freddy, first it's gonna be brown, or not brown, but more orangish, and then hopefully, well, excuse me, So I forgot to mention, you could either have 2 lights behind him or 2 lights in front of him. Just generally 2 lights helps light up the scene more. And we're gonna add one coming in. Oops, come back here. My plan is that when Shadow Bonnie sticks his old hand through Freddy, the lighting's gonna shift to more of a bluish tone. Let's just hope that I can do that. Now we're going to change the focal distance. Check how that looks. Pretty spicy. I'm sorry for saying that. I will try my best not to say that like ever again. Here we go. Also, I might have a use for this white rabbit. Any ideas on that? If you have any ideas for the animation, of course, leave them in the comment thingy. I don't know what you call that. I gotta have a name for it. We're gonna call it the Cheeto machine. Alright, if you have any ideas, put it in the Cheeto machine. It's crazy how little you can get done in such a long amount of time. Pretty amazing. Also guys, I kinda need your help with something. So I really don't know why, but recently a bunch of old Spanish women have been subscribing to my channel and it's kinda scaring me. So can somebody please help? I mean, I know a subscriber's a subscriber, but I mean, why are all these weird old women subscribing to me? Either that or their kids stole their computer and just subscribed to me. I'm gonna hope it's the second. Also, another tip, when posing fingers, never just do that. That just doesn't look very realistic. I usually put the pointer a little bit forward, and the middle just a little bit less forward, and then you could put the thumb like that, but I usually go this way, and kinda have it go like that. SFM 101, boys. That's probably true, Alec. I hope they're just bots. Hope they don't go in my messages and they're all like, "Hey, you wanna hang out, Sonny?" No, but that's actually a concern I have. If anyone were to do that to me, I would get pretty spooked. So please don't ask me if I want to be hanging out with you, and please don't call me a Sonny. Don't know why, but it seems to me like 5 or 3 are the best faces for animation. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if they're not, then just change them. Change the spacing. And then whatever number that is the best number for it. The way I see it is right is always the right way. See, they're in a maze and you have to go somewhere and you go right, and it's the right direction, then great. But if you go left and it's the right direction, well, I mean, you just said it was the right direction, so ultimately everything is right and the right-handed people will take over. What did I mention? I'm right-handed. Right, I'm really hoping this will look good, or at least okay. All white. Just move this a little bit. and twisted, kind of like a settling animation.
Total shock fills your body. Oh no, it's you again.
Alright.
Could never forget those eyes.
Kind of slowish, so just try to make it a little bit shorter. Thought longer would be a good idea, but I guess shorter is. Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure that my friend I was talking about, SF Productions, who I'm doing this collab for, I'm pretty sure this collab is still open, so I will go ahead and post a link to this collab via Cheetah Machine. And never mind, it's been closed. Well, that was useless. Yeah, it's too fast. No, it's not fast enough, maybe. Make that faster. But then after that, we're gonna do a little bit faster like this. That maybe I'm just too ahead of myself. No, it wasn't a dream. See, that's too far. There we go. Maybe that'll look good. Ears are way too intense. Look at me, look at you. Take my advantage, that's what I'm gonna do. Baby, what else is new? And my blades could tear it too. Again, any songs you want to hear, just put them in the Cheetah Machine. We're going to move the body. It's very important. It's out of camera, out of mind. Also very annoying to move. But it's important to move, because nobody just moves their head around unless they're an animatronic. In this case, it's not an animatronic, it's a ghost demon. Oh wait, I have to kind of... Maybe it should go like higher, and then go lower. Like, might look like doo-doo. And yeah. No, maybe making them go right was the right idea. Maybe go left and then get pulled more. Let's try that. This one is the stupid keyframe, we've got to stretch it out. Maybe that'll work. Something doesn't look right. It's all fine as long as we can find that and destroy it. You know what? This sucks and I hate doing this animation, but I think I'm gonna redo it. If you really don't like something, you just gotta redo it. Otherwise, you'll just see it, and every time you watch the animation, that's all you'll be able to think about. So, let us move him over a tiny bit, like to here, and maybe I'll just do a classic little pop-up animation. It just kinda appears up. 1, 2, 3. This time I'm gonna try 3. Last time I tried 5 and it didn't go so well, so maybe I'll try a little bit less. Also, don't preview your animation too early on, because this, you can't really preview anything from that. You've got to kind of add on more before you can actually preview it.
Diamonds and make some armor. Get it, baby, go and forge it like you so MLG Pro. The sword's made of diamonds, so come at me, bro. Training in your room under the torchlight, hone that form to get you
I
ready
would
for
like
the
to thank
fight.
everybody
Every single
for
day,
having me hit for watching.
look at me,
Maybe it'll be less by the time you get this though, because streams are kind of delayed.
baby, what else is new? Am I
Yeah,
blessed?
you see, that's too fast, so we gotta slow it down. You could probably do this in a lot better of a way, but why would you do that? But then it'd look too good. You can't have that happening now, can we? So if it looks good, that would make you happy. And everybody knows SFM likes to do the opposite. You go backwards. Like this. Up, and then down. Just looks weak. Oh boy. So I'm gonna see how that transitions. I'm a lighter.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make
Maybe the pop-up animation just isn't for me. Maybe we can just have him kind of sitting on his shoulder. Also, I'm kind of getting bored of the song. So, yay, new song. Do 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 do. Eeny meeny miny mo, I pick you now, let's go. Alright, we're listening to this, boys.
I can't believe it.
What? That promotion gave Kevin a big head?
Oh
I
no,
can't
I don't
believe
like this
how easy it was
commercial.
to save with
Do
Geico.
stop.
Every day, imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
I'm thinking, and his arm isn't long enough for what I'm thinking. No, never mind, it's probably long enough. He's just got a really big fat head, so I didn't move him backwards. Not to worry though, big fat heads are allowed, nobody's perfect. Alright, let's put his arm out to here. Maybe it'll just kinda go through Freddy's neck. Maybe that'll work.
Everybody a fun assignment to do today. Everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me unending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
Sorry, I'm just reading a comment. Oh, maybe. If I would have read that earlier. And I gotta read that stuff earlier. But maybe I could still try to use that idea, sort of. Yeah. My idea was kind of more, just kind of casual there with Freddy. You're just kind of like, hey buddy, we'll just get talking, it's all good. And all of a sudden it's like, no! That looks weird on his eyeballs. Sorry. No, maybe I should check out this playlist. Hope it's good. Looks pretty good. Alright, I don't know why, but I hate this. I don't know if you've seen it, but that Axe commercial for the freshman or whatever it's called, it just doesn't make sense to me, because every time I imagine that some kids with the power of deodorant, just imagine the Avengers are fighting someone like, come on, Thanos is about to win. Then this teenage kid from high school comes around, he's like, don't worry. He sprays Thanos in the face with some liquid deodorant. Oh, whoops, didn't mean for that to be paused. Alright.
Each and every day, hiding from the sunshine, wandering in the shade. Not too old, not too young. Every night again, dancing with the moonlight, somewhere far away. I can hear your call. Out of my head, of my heart, and my mind. 'Cause
Yeah, I should do this too.
ain't no fairy tale. What I see in your eyes, awaiting your mistake. Not too close, not too far. Thinking in the pain, every truth becomes a lie. I won't trust myself once I hear your call.
I think the camera has to be more of it to the left. See, the frustrating thing with me is sometimes I'm okay, or sometimes I'm okayer, and sometimes I'm less okay, and for seemingly no reason. Perhaps I'm never okay. You can never truly know. Oh, sorry, new comment, you gotta read it now. Alright, so it says, do you think it's a good idea to storyboard any animations before you do them? I feel like it could help. Yes and no. Sometimes when storyboarding, it'll definitely help if you want to get a good idea of it, but another thing with that is sometimes you change your mind and or sometimes you just find that you can't do something. Find that a lot. So if you can't do something, then you kind of have to change it all. Have to change the whole like part of that animation, and then might mess up some other parts of the animation, make it maybe not make sense. But then again, also sometimes you just really don't have a good idea, and if you would have storyboarded it, maybe you would have had a good idea. So yes and no. It depends the kind of animator you are. If you were more advanced and you could do a lot of things, I definitely yes, advise you to storyboard. But if you were just kind of a beginner like me, I would say probably just go along and see what works well.
There's a shadow on the wall. Stay calm, stay calm.
Alright, I think I gotta change that movement.
Stay calm, keep my wits and stay alive. Wish I had a 9 to 5. There's a stranger in us all. Stay calm, stay calm. Every is on its end. That's fine, I'm fine.
Also, sorry if you could hear my keyboard. My microphone's kinda like right on my desktop. I usually my computer's on a big old desk. So hear any clicking, that's because it's pretty close and it probably is clicking. Key clicking, that is.
There's a ghost in the machine. Stay calm, stay calm. They are watching through the screen. Stay calm, stay calm. They trust, they drive me crazy. Hey, hey, hey.
Maybe I should. I was thinking maybe I would
Hey kids,
go
nice to
like
meet ya. Are you ready for some Fazbear pizza?
Who's this? Working at the night shift?
I don't know, but I don't think I like you.
maybe that would help transitioning.
Wait for them to ask you who you know.
Listen, gang, I say the
Maybe. And also, his eyes are definitely off from that last scene. Let's check if lighting changes it. Nope. Totally off. Not even looking close towards the camera.
I can see their second skin. Stay calm.
Alright.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please stop.
Oh, maybe I could try messing around with this stuff. I don't usually use this stuff unless it's to make an animation seem more linear or a step, but maybe it'll help.
Please stop. Please.
Maybe if I were to do that, maybe it'll make it look better. Okay, and I'm definitely still sort of in the beginning. I know like all the basics, I think.
Hey, where did our new friend go?
Remember, I have two,
Does he not go to the
what are they called, graphics cards, and I used to use the wrong one, or the not as good one, so I tried to use the, what's it called, the volumetric lights, and it just wouldn't work. You should get pretty mad over that. Oh, whoops. Oh, nope. Just mad again, really? Alright. Let's see. How does that look? I feel like maybe... Also, turn off motion blur usually if you need to look at your lighting and see if it looks good. I think this third light might be a little too bright. Like, maybe that's a good amount. Also, number one thing you need to learn in SFM is Control and S is your best friend. That's a shortcut for saving. I swear, every time I forget to save, SFM crashes, so definitely remember to save all the time.
Please stop.
Whew. So I was thinking maybe from this part.
Please stop me.
Well, what happened to his sleeves? That's weird. Let's undo that maybe. No idea what happened there. I guess it's solved then, but I was thinking maybe for the first part, like,
Please stop me.
you stick his hand in, and then he would turn into Shadow Freddy, and he'd be all like,
Get me sad and blue.
maybe something like that.
Please stop me.
I should make it a little faster.
Please stop me.
Yeah. Too far forward, let's back it up a little bit. Maybe close that jaw out.
Please stop me.
Alright, now we're gonna know when he puts his like hand through Freddy's head. Should his hand be in like a fist, kind of like punching him, or should it be open, kind of like grabbing into his head?
There's an epidemic epidemic spreading. Scientists say it can change your brain.
I think I'll go with open, maybe. Alright, maybe. I could always change it if I really need to.
I'm upset that I cannot fall in love, but I guess this avoids the stress of falling out of it.
I don't know why, but I love this song. Very good song.
Are you tired of me yet? I'm a little sick right now, but I swear when I'm ready I will fly us out of here.
Hard to see. There we go. It's better.
Cut my hair. To make you stare.
Oops, forgot how thumbs work. There we go. I should have spaced these out like this. Hope you live and learn. There we go. That looks okay-ish. Maybe the camera could like track that. Like,
Please stop me.
Turn off your porcelain face. I can't really think right now in this place. There's
oh,
too
whoops.
many colors
Didn't see that.
around
Make it a
to
punch
all
comment.
of us insane. Are you dead? Sometimes
Alright, yeah, that's a big idea.
Cause I can fingers wrapping my head. I wanna fall
I
asleep
feel like it's too
just
slow.
yet.
Speed it up, maybe.
My eyes are dark.
Alright, maybe that's too fast now. Now I'm gonna move this a little bit forwards, maybe.
My pupils are wide awake.
Maybe with this little, that's probably when the hand will go through. Alright, let's hope this works. Crossing my fingers. Just joking, it'll probably work. I'm a pro gamer after all. No, I'm not.
His hair's a mess and he doesn't know who he
Ooh.
is yet. But little do we know the stars well.
Oops. Mhm.
With open
Maybe we should. If we just.
time is.
Probably have to change this. It's probably too close together, but for now, just to get a good idea of it. And it doesn't reach. Don't worry.
His face, but strangely he feels at home in this
Maybe. Oh no, I can just turn it. Whoops. Oh no, not another aid. I hate aids. See what's in this same one, maybe. Disappointed in you, YouTube. Oh, let's listen to Finale. And good old original Springtrap song. That's gonna look weird with his other hand. Why do you have such little arms, buddy? Come on. Oh boy. Maybe I should move him behind him. Maybe that'll look good. Maybe not. Probably not, but you know what? You never know until you realize that this is a very stupid idea. but I have not realized that yet, so I will believe falsely that it will look good. What is his arm? Hand, I meant. Whoops. I meant to say hand. Alright. Check out this crap. Okay, so, first of all, no. Second of all, let's try to see if we can fix this. Maybe by moving the ears we can try to save this. Oh, whoops, I hit his eyeball deflected. There we go, looks tiny bit better, at least tiny bit better than before, at least I hope. Oh boy. Who would have thought that a hand going through his head would be the thing I couldn't do? Maybe I should just add his head, like, moving a tiny bit. This has to be faster. It's supposed to be like the big dome moment, so you have to have it faster. Here we go, maybe it's a bit. There we go, maybe that looks better. Peace. You know what, actually maybe his head grabbing it would look better. Yeah, you know what, that would actually look a lot better. Thank you. Gotta redo this. But, don't worry, I am a master SFM animator, so I can only take about 5 hours doing this. I don't know why, but I find it really satisfying when fingers in an animation just perfectly grasp something. Maybe it's just me, but feels like it's an actual place, you know, they're actually grabbing a head. Of course, I could never achieve this unless I practice for 15 years. But, I don't know. Forgot to move his head. Whoops. Alright, just pretend like I perfectly moved this. So here I'm using a method called, I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna call it, keyframing. That's probably not the right word. I know that keyframes are a real thing. But, basically what I'm doing is, first I am putting in the rough movements, like from when he's over here, when he's over here. Then I will try to see if I can make it look not Garbo. Alright, let's hope this mission will be successful. Actually, after this I might save the rest of it for maybe tomorrow's stream, because it's getting kinda late. But not to worry, I will be back. There we go, see? Kinda looks okay-ish now. Alright, gonna move his hand backwards. Move his fingers. So thank you, Alec, for giving me an idea for him grabbing his head. Yeah, that actually... I actually kinda like that. I know it's not my best work, but oh boy, this song. Yeah, I'll keep it on for now. Right. Oh yeah, so I made a new shot, just because usually it's a better idea to... Sorry, when you're locking objects, I usually like to make a new... And I forgot to move the camera before I do this. Or I did this, so alright, there we go.
Here I come to find you. Hurry up and run. Let's play a little game and have fun. Ding dong, where is it you've gone to?
Alright, let's check this out.
Our game of hide and
Please don't make it.
There we go. I kinda think it's okay. Maybe not, but
Please don't make it.
it's my little animation, alright? Alright, back off, man. Don't judge me. What's wrong with you, man?
just wait. You
Alright.
can't hide from me.
Let's hope
Just
that
wait.
this
You can't hide from me.
ends up being really not Garbo.
You can't hide from me. Just wait. You can't
Oh,
hide
yeah.
from me.
Beginning of every shot, I would recommend taking all of them
Your door now.
and pressing M. What does that do? It just makes a little frame at the beginning, so that when you move something, it doesn't get all messed up. Right, so oh, whoops, sorry. We got to check this. Oh, thank you for making it, saying it looks epic. You know what, since it's kind of big movements, maybe I should spread this out a tiny bit more. Like, maybe one? I don't know. Hope so. We'll just hope it looks good. As my my favorite boy Bob Ross, I think, said, and I'm gonna mess this up, there are no accidents, only happy mistakes. I hope that's right. If not, then it's mine now. If it's not right, then it's my own thingy. Let's check this out. Alright, so what I was thinking is maybe have his eyes kind of roll up into his head and his jaw kind of open up, but like jittery almost. Alright, roll up the eyes. Make sure that looks okay. Oh, hold on, where did I think it was, Alright, I'm gonna hope that this works. I think if you go into, oh, that's not right. If you go into here and then go into here and go into here, find his eye, maybe this will work. Alright, 1 second. Sorry about this. I know it'll make it look better, but I just gotta remember how to do this. So, what was it? Sorry, ouch. Over, hide, materials, there we go. And don't matter that it's a MOP video, I'm watching it for the thingy. Here we go. Okay, alright, so it's Vector 3 S color. Here we go. Alright. Vector 3 S color. Now, my idea is maybe 10, 10, 10. Kind of makes his eyes look a little more bright. Maybe 100 even. Maybe I have to go down to 50, but never know until you try. Goes kind of from dark to bright. Now we're going to take his eyes by the rotation and the jaw by the rotation. I'm going to select it here and make it a little jitter. Maybe a little bit more of an intense jitter. You know, actually I have a better idea. Maybe I should just Maybe I should just animate this first. Oh, I forgot I paused the music. Sorry about that. No, maybe the jaw opening was a bad idea. It was a good idea at first, but with him talking after it, it doesn't look too good.
First day. The job isn't over just yet. We're gonna get screaming your ears, deep secrets. Keeping for years, could be keeping that deep years. No funeral covers us all. Past, putting pieces and knees to leave a career. Creatures will leave you in tears. Teachers will leave you prepared. The garden, the kitchen, screaming. You gotta be kidding me. Kitties come here? Those random mechanical murderous bears. I was planning on a life for the rest of my years. Now I'm the boss of a cursed pizzeria. No villain, just an innocent entrepreneur. I want to build children with fun.
Oops, sorry, I forgot to talk. So what I'm gonna do is kind of have his head move, or like kind of jitter as he talks, like here. I don't know how this is gonna look, so it's all cross our fingers. It looks good. His jaw. Then gonna take his ears. Usually looks good. Add a tiny bit of jitter to it.
So play the music.
Alright, maybe a little bit more jitter. You know what I think? I know what's happening. I think he's kind of getting too far away, so maybe if we make him closer, that'll look a little bit better. Speaking of him, we kind of need to make a move in the background. Forgot about that. Otherwise, we just look lazy. And does that matter for lazy? No. But we don't want people to know you're lazy, so you just pretend like you're not. And that's how you never seem lazy. Just be. Here we go. Alright, and we, oops, didn't need to do that. Then we go over to here. And move it a tiny bit. Now, we go into here. Grab the transform. We're going to select this thing here. Kind of a fade out. And then have a tiny bit of jitter, maybe in position instead of rotation. Oh, I forgot. Oh, whoops. Alright, so we're going to change the light color. Completely forgot about that. Whoops. This first light. Just gotta take the color and all of them, and now add a little bit of jitter, maybe. You know, maybe this should get more intense as it goes on. Maybe that'll look good. Maybe not. I don't know honestly what I'm talking about. No, so I didn't forget to start making Shadow Freddy. I'll show you how I do that. Or at least the way I'm gonna do that in a second. Just gotta finish this part. Maybe if we change the intensity, maybe it'll look good. Maybe it'll look a little bit better.
Thank you for watching this Fazbear franchising training.
Alright, let's check that out. Alright.
Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves.
You know what, I feel like maybe his head should move a tiny bit more when he gets pushed. Like maybe have him wobble. If that makes any sense. Check out his head. Oh no, did I miss? Whoops, I'm gonna undo the M thing that I just did. For reasons. Where's Rose? Oh yeah. Head. I'm gonna move his body along with that. His head goes to the side. We're gonna move his body along with that. Whoops. I have to delete those. Don't know why, but I thought it'd be a really smart and cool idea not to lock this hand on. Where is that? I'm gonna close these lights out. There it is. Hand, and let's grab the body. Alright. Alright. And, over here, move his spine a little bit. Also, let's see, how long have I been streaming? Ooh, 93 minutes. It's not enough streaming for that long. I'm probably gonna stream for like, it's about 12, no, actually it's 1:23 where I am, so I'm gonna stream until 1:30 and then, probably gonna hit the hay. It has to be more of an impact, I think, maybe. Alright, not too big that his hand starts to get detached, probably. Still pretty big, a little bit bigger than I made it. Maybe that'll help. Oops, wrong spine. Maybe I should add some jitter onto that, probably. Oh boy, gotta make it even more of an impact. Enough to make his hand get detached. Alright. Now, we add some more jitter. So we're gonna make it a ramp first, then we're gonna make it a jitter. And I should not have made it a ramp first. We're just gonna add some more jitter onto the jitter that we had on the jitter. Alright, let's hope it looks good.
Please don't make any sense.
Nope, it does not, so... maybe that was good. Alright. Let's give it a watch, shall we?
All my friends are heathens, take it slow.
You know what, I should probably turn this off first. Alright. 3, 2, 1.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves.
Alright. I think I'm gonna call it a wrap for today. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Alec, for your excellent ideas. And, I will possibly see you tomorrow with either another animation stream or a gameplay stream. I'm gonna say thank you again, and I shall see you next time. Bye-bye.